Starts, it always cuts off the beginning, so I'm just giving it a second. And hello and welcome. Y'all, I cannot believe it's been a year since I started this channel. It's like, it does not seem like it at all. But yet, here I am. Yeah, see, I could tell I've got my stream set up on my laptop so that if I miss any comments or whatever over here, I can look over here. Pardon me. And it didn't start right away, so I don't get it. I don't understand it. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day and a wonderful weekend. Well, I guess it's just starting for some of you. It's Saturday for me. Um, I wanted to do one yesterday, but I thought, well, considering that this is the 1 year anniversary, I might as well just do it today. I don't know if anybody's going to show up. I didn't schedule it until late today. I wasn't 100% sure I was going to be able to do it because, oh my gosh, y'all, the last couple of days I have had a really horrible, like, stomach bug. I have not felt good at all. And I wasn't sure how I was going to feel today. So I thought, I don't want to schedule it and then maybe not feel like doing it. So I figured I'm just going to wait and see how I feel and then schedule it, which I'm feeling better than I was. I'm not great. I mean, it's like not 100% where I feel like, yay, I feel wonderful. I do feel somewhat better. Um, I just had my lunch, which I actually ordered thinking it was probably going to arrive around the time that I started this, because I always do, I always have some kind of a snack or eat something when I'm on this stream. It's kind of been a tradition throughout the course of this channel. So, but I ordered some, what they call chu-chi chicken, and I got it non-spicy, and I have it with rice. But she delivered it a little early, so I ended up eating some of that just to see, how I do. So I don't know how long the stream will be, because if it suddenly makes me feel ill, then I'm gonna have to like end the stream. But I figured, well, I'll just go ahead and eat some, see how I do, and pop on here. Um, I'm wearing a really pretty necklace. I'm not sure how well you can see that. It's got a little pearl on the inside of it. My precious sweet Linda, Scottish ASMR Blueberry, she sent me this. And it's so pretty. And I'm going to be wearing this when I go skating, whenever in the heck that ever happens again, because of all the rain and stuff we had. We're in monsoon season, which just figures. It's like, here we are. I finally got my skates. I got my great outdoor wheels that supposed to be able to go over just about anything on rough terrain. Searched for 5 months to find a place to skate. Finally found a great place a few days ago. Found a wonderful place I can skate now, and I'm like so excited. And ever since that day that I was there skating that one time, it's been pouring rain every day, storms. At the moment, it's not raining, but it's been raining on and off all day long. And the sky is very dark looking out there. So, and it's like, oh yeah, that's right. This is monsoon season, which means that this is probably going to be how the weather is for a while. And of course, I'm like all excited about going out to skate, which, right now I don't mind, because not feeling well, I definitely would not feel up to going out to skate right at this point. So in a way, it's kind of nice that the weather's like this, because then I don't have to sit here and go, well, man, look at this. It's a great, beautiful day that I'm missing out on, because I feel bad. But, so yeah, I was checking back through some of my videos that I did a year ago. And I came across all the videos I was doing with the flooding and stuff back then, and I'm like, yep, that's this time of year, and it goes through December. I mean, it's like, and that's why it rains every year on my birthday. I've never had a birthday, I don't think, since I've been here that has been sunny and beautiful. I think it's always been raining. And my goal, of course, is to go out and skate for my birthday, but I have a feeling it's probably going to end up being a different day than my actual birthday because most likely it'll be raining. So I may not get to do that, but that is the plan. I'm hoping, anyway, that I'll get to. So, yeah, I just thought I would just come on today and celebrate being a year on this channel, and just thinking how much things have changed over the past year, because it really has. I mean, it's like when I first started the channel, I was putting up videos every single day. Um, but I was excited, I was excited about starting the channel, and I felt like I had things I wanted to talk about and show. And over time, I kind of felt like I didn't have as much to say. Oh my God, Green Rose, I cannot believe you're here. I know it's like, what, 5 in the morning for you? Unless that, and maybe earlier than that because of the time change. I have no idea. Thank you for coming in. I can't believe that you're actually here. I am amazed that you're actually here. I really didn't expect 4:06. Oh God, Green Rose. I swear you are a real trooper when it comes to this kind of stuff. This wasn't totally planned. Green Rose, I have had a stomach virus, stomach flu, something, stomach bug for the past couple of days. I have felt horrible. And that's why I didn't schedule anything, because I didn't know if I was going to feel up to coming on here or not. But I did eat a bowl of that cereal. I've had 2 bowls of that cereal, that Reese's Minis that you sent me. And I really do enjoy it. It's very good. I still love my, oh, well, have you some soup then. Um, I still love my Lucky Charms the best, but I don't know that that will ever change because that's just my favorite. But I did enjoy that, and I've still got some. Obviously, I haven't eaten the whole box, but I have had a couple of bowls of it, and I do like it. So thank you for sending that. And that was actually easy for me to eat because, I mean, with my stomach being as messed up as it's been for a couple of days, I mean, literally over the past few days, it's just been, and so finding things to eat that doesn't like just make me go, ooh, has been difficult. But I was able to eat that cereal because it's very soft and light. It's not heavy or anything. So it was great to have. And I'll probably have some later. Right before I started my stream, I ended up eating my lunch because it arrived early. I thought it was going to get here later than it did. So I already had some of that, but I only had like half of what I ordered, and I'm going to put the rest in the refrigerator to eat either later on tonight or tomorrow or something. So I'm trying to go easy with what I'm eating, and it's like, there's a lot of stuff that is just too heavy. That's okay. And it's probably, honestly, it's like they only bring that out at Halloween time. I think they bring it out a little, maybe a month or two before Halloween starts or something. So I don't even know how long they sell that for. But it's all right. I mean, yeah, man, I'm so happy to have those Lucky Charms, which I've not gotten into yet. Like I said, I'm going to finish off that box of Reese's Minis first, and then I'll have the Lucky Charms after that. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to have some Lucky Charms left over for my birthday. But that's a couple of weeks away, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep it that long or not. But I'd like to have some for my birthday. But yeah, today is another yucky old day outside, which is another reason why I went ahead and just ordered something to be delivered, because I thought, I don't feel like going out it's like even right now it's not raining, but you never know from moment to moment when it's just going to start pouring rain. And I thought, I don't want to have to deal with the raincoat and putting my little covers over my shoes and dealing with all that to go try to get something. And I just still don't feel fabulous. So I just ordered, but luckily the girl was able to deliver it while it was not raining because I was worried about that too. I thought, man, it's going to suck if she has to be in pouring rain or something to bring that to me. But, and I do have something else that's supposed to be delivered today. I swear. I'm telling you what, there's this delivery company that literally lives in walking distance of my house. Oh, well, if you do, just make sure you just really wrap a lot of bubble wrap around it to protect it. That's the only thing. I mean, it's like, people send stuff that's breakable all the time, but you just have to really get a lot of bubble wrap around it, to protect it. I don't know if it helps to write fragile on the box or not. Sometimes it helps. I don't know. So you might want to write fragile if you're sending something like that. But um, it looks like I've got a bunch of presents under the tree, but it's really not. That's an illusion. I have my 2 pairs of skates under the tree. I've got that fake present that's right there. There's nothing in that. That's just an empty bag that my sister sent me that doll in. And then on the other sides of it are a couple of things that Linda sent me that just came yesterday. They're little Christmas ornament decoration type things that you put together. So I'm going to be putting those together for in an ASMR video. But I figured I would just sit them. Leah, it's so nice to see you. I'm so glad you made it. Oh, I know. I know. Well, that's what I was saying. I know it was so sweet. And look at this pretty necklace she sent me. It's kind of hard to tell. It's got a little pearl on the inside. I'm glad y'all made it here. I didn't put up any kind of like, I scheduled it just like an hour ago or something. It's not been that long since I scheduled the thing, so I don't know that too many people are going to really know I'm having this. Um, I forgot what I was going to say. I'm happy I am too. It's so rare. I'm telling you, it's so rare. If it wasn't for you guys sending me stuff, most of the time I wouldn't get anything at all. And even this year, getting that doll from my sister was like amazing to me. Oh, I know what I was going to say, Green Rose. You have to get a really sturdy box, I think, like a really firm, stiff box. Because I think, they just sit things on top of boxes thinking that they're indestructible when they're not. But luckily, I mean, the boxes of cereal were fine. That wasn't a big deal. I was so happy to get them. Well, I'm really glad that y'all came in because I didn't know if anybody would show up. I always say that because I never know for sure, especially if I'm not scheduling in advance. What in the world is that? I'm seeing something on top of my structure thing outside. I can't tell what it is. I don't know. The wind's been blowing stuff all over the place around here. When I did go out yesterday, I think it was, and I went up the street, there was all kinds of debris in the road. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad it's the end of the school week for you. Hopefully you get to enjoy your weekend. Yeah, probably so, Green Rose. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's like I've noticed that some of the things that I order from Lazada, um, Oh, well, that's okay, Leah. I just appreciate the fact that you're sending me something. I really appreciate it. And don't stress out about it though, please, because I don't want you to stress on it. But I've noticed when I've ordered certain things from Lazada, sometimes the boxes come and the stuff that I've ordered is practically falling out of the box because it's been so crushed up and damaged. But they're flimsy boxes. And then other things I get are almost in pristine condition because the type of box that they used is a very sturdy, stiff kind of cardboard. And you can't even tell that it was shipped. I mean, it literally looks like they just put it in the box and handed it to me because it's just like in perfect condition. And a lot depends on the delivery service. Oh, I know what I was talking about earlier. That dang delivery company that's up the street from me, I can literally walk there in a couple of minutes. Thank you very much. I love my tree. Um, oh, well, at least they're trying to protect everything and make sure it's all legitimate, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I had ordered something from Lazada that was coming through this delivery place that's right up the road from me. And I saw that it was out for delivery one day. And I looked at the time, and I'm looking at the time on the thing, and I'm like, oh, they just put it out for delivery, so they should be showing up any minute since I'm right here. The whole day went by, no delivery. I finally called the delivery driver because they actually listed his phone number, and he tells me 2 hour. I'm like, 2 hours? I live right up the street. I mean, I can walk there in a matter of like 2 minutes. And the guys, and literally, it was the end of the day. It was out for delivery at like 9:21 in the morning, and they finally showed up at 6:42 in the evening. I must have been like last on the list, even though I'm literally right here. The guy could have walked it over here. That's how close I am. Oh, well, that's all right. It'll be my birthday month. We'll just make it a birthday month and I'll just celebrate all month long. I'll probably have to anyway with this dang monsoon season. I'm probably not going to get to go skate for my birthday, even though that's been my plan and my goal all along. That's probably not going to happen. So there goes the postman. So yeah, I'm waiting on another delivery from this company that's been out for delivery and they're clearly not bringing it. So I'll probably be at the end of the day again. It's like if I hadn't been feeling crappy and if it hadn't been raining this morning, I would have just ridden my bike over there and gotten the dang thing. I'd have been like, can I just get my package instead of waiting around all day for it? Yeah, I may have to. I may have to skate inside. I'm going to work on some things. I was watching a shorts video yesterday of this one channel that I follow where she was showing small space dance moves and she was inside her house and she was doing these neat little dance moves that doesn't require much space at all. I'm probably not advanced enough to try this. It looks scary, but it looked cool. But I'm thinking maybe I can try some of that. I know it seems like he's never here. He was in a stream, I think last week. He made it to one of my streams, but I hardly ever see him anymore. And it's really sad because I love having him in here. I was hoping he'd be here this morning. That's why I did schedule this, even though it was late, thinking that maybe he would get a notification and see that I was going to be doing this. But I mean, it's Friday night for him, and who knows? He may be out doing something. He might have plans, you know. But I'm always excited when y'all come in. I know he really is. I enjoy having him in my streams, and it's always fun to talk to him. And I love talking to you guys. I'm just so glad you're here. But yeah, I'm going to take this. I think I'm going to, well, do I want to take this out? I'll try taking this out. If I disconnect this, I'm sorry. Uh, yeah. Yeah, if he reads this later. Pardon me. Hopefully they show my live chat replay. I've got it set to do that, but half the time I never see the live chat replay. I'm going to turn this around. Hang on. I'm going to show y'all. So look at this. Linda sent me this. Isn't that pretty? I would have hung it up on the tree, but I was afraid that Poppy would see it and think, oh, that's for me to play with. And it kind of hides this hideous, it's not sticking very good. It kind of hides this air conditioner remote a little bit. I know that's so pretty, and it looks nice over here with my, very few, pardon me, Christmas decorations. And this is the little box that the necklace was in. So I figured I'll just make it a present under this very tiny little tree. Do you recognize this, Leah? My little Christmas tree. You sent those, that gum in there. Yeah, that's what you sent me, that Starburst gum, I think, was in that. And I saved it because, as you can see, I'm using it as a Christmas decoration since I have so few. I mean, this is pretty much it. And then this is the other ornament that Linda sent me. Isn't that pretty? That is so cute. I love that. It is a pretty box. I love that. I thought that was so sweet of her to send me because she knows that I don't have many decorations and stuff. So it was nice of her to do. This tree is just falling apart, y'all. I'm telling you, it is barely holding together. This whole top part is completely broken. I mean, I've got it like shoved down in there, and I'm hoping it doesn't fall off. I really have got to get a different tree. And there's my sweet doll, my little neat. And that's a Christmas card that that Linda sent me. And then she sent me a little birthday card, which I got over here. I'm so excited. I just love it. But yeah, I'm going to be putting these things together. She sent me this, and I'm going to make a video. Oh, wow. That's wild. So yeah, I'm going to put these together in a ASMR video, as well as this. So that'll be kind of cool. And there's no instructions, so I might be struggling through that video to put this together. I'm not sure how it's going to work. But anyway, so I thought I'd show y'all that because I just think that's so cool. I love my tree, though, even though it's kind of falling down. And Lord, wouldn't you know, hang on. When you know that dang Poppy, speaking of, there he is. I think it'll be a good ASMR video. Look at that. Little tyrant. Last week in one of my live streams, I was talking about how I've been so proud of Poppy because he hasn't messed with the tree. He's only kind of batted at a couple of the little ball ornaments. And I said, well, I may have jinxed myself. I did. I totally jinxed myself saying that. I kid you not. I think it was that very next morning at like 4 in the morning, I woke up to this very strange sound. And I looked out. That tree was laying on the floor. Ornaments were all over the place. He pulled that tree down. I did. I jinxed it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh no. 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm getting up trying to clean up tree mess. Having to pick that tree up. The lights were coming off of it. Ornaments were everywhere. So far, oh my God. I'm telling you, I was so proud of him because he had not done anything with the tree. And I was like, wow, that is amazing because it's the first Christmas that he's been here. And sure as the world, I know Morris bragged on him until he decided, oh, really? Let's give you something to do at 4 a.m. I couldn't believe it. I was over here scrounging around trying to pick up those ball ornaments everywhere because the tree actually looked a lot nicer. Yeah. The tree actually looked a lot nicer than it does now because I had all the ornaments on there so pretty. And literally the day before, I was standing there looking at it going, I did a really good job this year. It looks so nice and everything looked nice and even. And then boom, there he went. Totally destroyed all that. Oh, God. Oh, and another thing that Linda sent me were these little, hang on, I'm going to grab them. She sent me these little biscuits, these Scottish shortbread fingers. Because she said that in Scotland, it's a tradition that they have, all the homes have this on New Year's. Well, she sent this to me, and this morning when I got up to have my coffee, I wanted to try it with my coffee. Not only was it absolutely wonderful with the coffee, it was so good because they're not real sweet. I was surprised. I thought they would be a lot sweeter than they are, but it was the perfect balance with my coffee because I like my coffee sweet. And this felt fabulous on my stomach. I kid you not. I was like, oh my God, because I was like, when I got up today, I was still uncertain on how my stomach was going to feel. This felt so good on my stomach. I'm going to be sad when these are gone. I'm telling you, I am. Because I don't think I've seen anything like this here. They sell similar things, but not quite the same as what these are. I kind of want to have one, but I'm not going to because I'm saving it. I really want to have these with my coffee. And of course, you know, in transportation, these kind of got a little broken and stuff, but I don't really care because, I mean, it's like I'm going to eat them. I'm going to take a little bit of this broken bit. Yeah, they're like not sweet at all, but yet they're so good. And I'm not kidding. It was perfect with my coffee this morning. I've been wondering that too. Yeah, let me know that too because they sell digestives here and I've bought them before and they're actually good. But I don't know if they're actually, do they actually help with digestion or not? I have no idea. I just saw them one day and I thought it looked interesting, so I bought some. And they were actually really good, very crunchy. They were very crunchy, like cookies. Oh, I am going to have a treat on here since I always do. Oh, well, isn't that something? Why in the world would they even call them that? That's dumb. Hang on, I'm going to grab what I'm going to have as my treat because I do have something I was going to have with it or for it, whatever. I have not tried, I might try that with some coffee one of these days. I've not tried these. I saw these at 7-Eleven. Toffee Look. I don't know. These are similar to like, what am I trying to think of? What are those dang candy bars called? Twix. I think it's similar to a Twix because it's chocolate and I know that is very weird. That is strange. So this is like chocolate caramel and like a biscuit type thing. Oh dear. I should wait. Hang on. I keep them in the refrigerator so they don't melt. and it's hard as a rock because they're cold. I think I'm going to wait until they warm up a bit. I know, I probably should have some milk with it. It would be better with milk. And now I've got it like all in my teeth. That was not very well planned. Yeah, it's chocolate, caramel, and biscuit. It tasted good from that bite I had, but it's just too hard. I mean, it was like really hard to bite into. So I'll let that like warm up a little. And then maybe I will have some milk with it. At the moment I'm drinking some not very good sweet iced tea. I normally love my sweet iced tea, but not this time. That stuff that I had ordered from that had that delivery company that took all day to deliver it. What I ordered was monk fruit sweetener because I was looking for an alternative sweetener that would be natural, because I do consume a lot of sugar. I really do. And I thought maybe I should try to cut back on some of the sugar that I consume. So I was looking for an alternative, and I thought I'd try this monk fruit. I don't like it. It is the weirdest thing. I don't know if y'all have ever had it. Very weird. I did a taste test when I first got it, where I dipped my finger in there and got a little bit on the tip of my finger and tasted it. The second you put it on your tongue, it's sweet like sugar. And then instantly it tastes like nothing. And then I tasted, did the same thing with the sugar, and to see, what the difference was. The sugar, you keep tasting the lingering sweetness of the sugar, and it's yummy. Not this stuff. Well, I tried it in my morning coffee. And when I make my coffee, I have this little tiny scoop that goes in the sugar thing. So I thought I'm going to use the same exact scoop that I use for the sugar and put the same amount that I would normally use for my sugar, which was 3 of these little things because they're tiny. These little scoops are very tiny, and I usually use 3 level scoops of sugar for my coffee. I put 3 level scoops in there of this monk fruit. Didn't taste like there was any sweetener at all in there. I mean, there was nothing sweet about it. So I added another one. Still nothing. I got up to 7 scoops of that monk fruit, and it was just barely sweet. I don't like the aftertaste. I don't like the aftertaste of them, and so that's why I don't use them. Plus, that aspartame and stuff that they put in it, it's supposed to be like really, really bad for you. So that's why I was looking for like a natural alternative. 7 scoops in 1 cup of coffee, and it still wasn't really sweet. It just had a slight sweetness to it. Then I decided, all right, I'm going to try using it when I make my iced tea. So I used a whole cup of monk fruit in my tea. I don't like the way honey tastes in it. It doesn't, I know, but it just doesn't taste right to me. When I use like a little less than a cup of sugar when I make a big pitcher of my iced tea. Just a little less than a whole cup. And it's pretty sweet when I do it that way. I use an entire cup of the monk fruit and a half a cup of actual sugar to get my pitcher of tea sweet. But it has this funky aftertaste to it that's from that monk fruit. I'm not going to use that anymore. I have a whole big freaking thing. I bought a freaking kilo of this stuff that I'm probably not going to use, or if I use it at all, I'm going to have to try using it, baking it into something, but I'm going to have to like double up the amount. It takes more than double what you would normally use of sugar in order to get the same sweetness from it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just went back to the sugar for my coffee because it's like I enjoy my coffee. I look forward to it every day. And I don't want to be sitting there drinking it going, this tastes like garbage, because it didn't taste good to me. That's some weird stuff. It's bizarre. So, yeah. I don't know how I got off on all that. I don't know if y'all can see. Look at that. It's lightning. He wanted to come in and hang out, sleep on the bed. Little lightning. Little cutie. Ah, goodness. Well, man, I'm seeing a little bit of blue sky. The wind's blowing, and there are still clouds, but there's a little bit of blue sky out there. God, y'all, I want to go skate so bad. I cannot wait to get back to that place and skate again. I just hope I'm able to soon. I wish it were a little bit closer to where I live. It's not that it's that far, because it's really not that far. But I wish it were a little bit closer, because then it's like if the weather started to turn bad, if I tried to go out there one day and suddenly the weather got crappy, it wouldn't take as long to get home. Because that's what happened the day I went out there. It's like it started getting a little scary, those clouds rolling in over the ocean. Thank you. I know that they're kind of boring because I haven't done much yet. But I'm hoping now that I've got this other place I can go skate that actually has room. There's room to do stuff. Because that's been my problem. Is everywhere that I've gone to skate where I was actually able to skate, it's been such narrow little sidewalks that don't go very far, and there's no room to turn around, and it's just been things that prevent me from actually trying to expand. But down there, it's like it's long, it's wide, there's room to do stuff, so I can try to learn how to do turns and maybe practice some backwards skating at some point. Because I used to love to backwards skate when I was a kid. I loved it. But, I'm a little nervous about it now because, I'm just kind of lost all my knowledge or whatever that I used to have. But I think I'm going to make me some milk real quick. Hang on, let me just like look at the tree and Poppy sleeping while I grab me some milk. I'll be right back. Hopefully this milk is still good. All right, did I miss anything? Okay. All right, I'm going to try having this now, see if it's any easier to eat. Much easier. Yeah, similar to like a Twix bar. I really love chocolate and caramel. That's why I love Milky Way bars so much. That's pretty good. Man, these were really cheap. So I feel, well, let's try them out. Not bad. I can't believe the sun is out. There's still a bunch of dark clouds, but there's a little bit of sunshine at the moment. Those Cadbury fruit and nut bars, those are really good. I love those. I don't know if they sell those here. They might. They do sell some Cadbury candy bars. I'm not sure if they have that or not. They might. Yeah, this isn't bad. Sometimes I like to try some of these things that I see that look interesting, but I don't buy them. And then if I see them on sale, I'm like, yeah, well, maybe now I'll give it a try and see how they are. That's pretty good. I eat it upside down. I like the way the texture is on the tops of candy bars. I've always done that. I don't know why. Oh man, I want to go skate. It looks like the clouds are rolling in again. I'm starting to see only gray sky instead of the blue. I'm telling you, man, this sucks. It's that time of year. So it's like, this is a time of year that it's like hard to do your laundry. Because when you have to hang your laundry out to dry and it rains every day, you know, it's like if you do your laundry, you have to hang it up inside your house. And it takes days and days because there's so much humidity in the air and everything. They just never dry. Oh, well, go heat it up. If you're hungry, heat it up and eat it. Man, Cadbury's really good. I really like the Cadbury bars. And they're the ones that make those little mini eggs that I love at Easter. Yeah, it's good. Milky bar. You know, they sell a lot of milky bar type stuff here. I don't know if it's the same. But there's a lot of things where it says milky something or other on it. I'll have to look and see. Mm. Well, that was tasty. Much better once I let it warm up from the refrigerator. Mm. Yep. He's so cute. Little cutie. Well, people have been loud around here lately. Um, yeah, I think so. Lightning. Yeah, he's been coming in. He's been wanting to sleep inside at night because of this weather we've been having, which I don't blame him. I mean, because during the night, it has been pouring rain and we've been getting lots of thunderstorms. He's not bothered by the storms like Lightning and, I mean, like Poppy and Oscar are. He's not bothered by it. But just the fact of being out in all that wind and rain and all that stuff, he wants to come in and sleep. So I've been letting him come in, and then I close him up inside my tent with me so that if he has to get out to go to the bathroom, he wakes me up so that I can know that he's going to, since I can't keep an eye on him. So I have to keep an eye on him. I have to watch him like a hawk. Do you know that just recently, like over the past week or so, is when these shops that actually sell the milk has finally started having milk again for sale? It's been since July that we've had that milk shortage because they were on that milking vacation. I'm like, seriously? Since freaking July. Every year, apparently they do this. It's because of, from what I read, during those months, there's like certain months when the cows are going to have babies. So they stop milking them during that time while they're, I guess, pregnant. And then whenever they have the babies, they, I guess, are using the milk for the babies. I have no idea. It makes no sense to me. It's like, what, you can't like prepare for this? Why not, breed some more cows or something and have more cows available so that you don't have to do this every year? Because, I mean, literally, it has just been within the last couple of weeks that I finally started seeing milk showing up on the shelves again. It's insane. And I think it started in July, like sometime at the end of July, something like that. Crazy. And for somebody like me that has to have milk all the time, man, that was hard getting through. So I was buying up any little thing of milk I could find. Oh, madness. And this morning, I got a little video clip. It wasn't as much as I was hoping I'd get, because I kind of caught it towards the end. But I did get this neat little video of the cow. There's like, I think it was a bull, a cow, and the two babies. Or maybe it was, I don't remember what all it was. Anyway, they were walking by. I was coming out of the bathroom, and I heard all this, all this stuff going on. And I was like, what in the world? And I looked out the window, and I saw them walking by. So I grabbed my tablet real quick, and I was trying to get the thing to start recording. And I went out on the front porch, and the two babies were starting to walk up here. They were about to come in here until they got yelled at, and then they started walking up the street. So they were telling them to come on, But I was like, oh my God, they're so cute. They saw me up on the porch, and they were starting to walk towards me. And I managed to capture it on a video, which I'm going to put in a vlog. So I'm just like, oh man, I loved it. It was so cute. And then I filmed them as they were kind of running up the street, and you can kind of see them going through the flooded road, because that road up there is always flooded. And so you can kind of see that a little bit. But I was glad I was able to capture that, and I thought that was so neat that they were actually getting ready to walk over here. I was, oh man, they're so cute. It was a brown one and a white one, and the white one's a little bit older than the brown one. And I keep watching them. I see them from time to time. I know, it really is. They are so cute. I mean, for the longest time, I swear, I thought when I kept calling those other ones the Jurassic Park cows, I didn't realize they weren't cows. They were actually bulls. I had no idea. But it was a good thing I started reading up on that, because I was reading, never look them straight in the eye. That they will find that as intimidation, and they will charge at you, and they will attack you, and they will jump on you until you're dead. I mean, they will like kill you if you piss them off. So I'm like, oh my God, I had no idea, because I'm always like talking to them and stuff, and I'm like looking them right in the eye, because I'm just like, hey, you know, totally naive here. Because for a long time I didn't realize they were bulls. I thought they were cows because they looked like cows to me. So, but there are a couple of cows around here that obviously, because they had these babies. Um, and it's just the cutest thing when I see them walking down the street, because they keep them right up the road here. Um, I know, seriously, because I literally had no idea. I was always like talking to them when I'd see them. I'd be like, hey, how are you? They probably thought I was so weird. But I mean, they usually just seemed really chill. But, when I would hear them, and the reason I called them the Jurassic Park cows for so long was because they would make those loud, horrible sounds that were just creepy. And it sounded like those sounds that you hear in the Jurassic Park movies when you can hear those dinosaurs like off in the background making sounds and stuff. That's kind of what it sounded like. So, but yeah, but I'm just glad that I get to see them walking by sometimes, because they keep them up here. There's like this old like house that's like falling apart up here on this property, but the property's fenced in, and so they keep them there. But then they bring them up the street and let them go up here in the field and stuff. Well, thank you, Leah. I'm so glad you stopped in. I'm so glad you did. And I hope that you sleep well. Hopefully you can make it to my next live stream, whenever in the heck that's going to be. I don't know. I never know from week to week what's going to happen. But I am going to try to make a vlog that I'm going to put that clip of the cows on. Maybe get it up later. Oh, nice. I love having new sheets. That's always so neat. I'm excited, y'all, because I don't know if you remember last year. You probably don't. I remember this stuff, but last year I was really, really wanting to get a robe. As silly as that sounds, because with it being Thailand and hot all year round, having a robe seems ridiculous. But during this time of the year, when we have all this rain and stuff, sometimes it gets cool. And I mean, there are some days and some nights that feels cold to me, because the temperature is so much lower than normal. So it'll be like, 78, 79 degrees, and I'm cold because, it's usually 100 and something. So that's a significant drop in the temperature. Well, last year I could not find the robe I wanted, and I ended up getting a different one. I wanted a pale yellow robe. I don't know why, but I just really wanted a pale yellow robe. Couldn't find one anywhere. And so last year I ordered this pink one, which, I'm sitting on it. Hang on, I'm going to show it to you. Because I've been wearing this lately. This pink robe. Ooh. And I do really like this robe. It's soft and it's comfortable, but it's gigantic. This thing, I thought, because I was ordering it from China. Thank you. It is. It's a really pretty color. I love it. Pardon me. Since I was ordering it from China and they always size things very small, I ordered the largest size that they had thinking maybe it would fit. Because so many times I'll order the largest size they have and it'll still be too small because I mean, for them a 6X would be like a medium to a large in America. It's like that's how different their sizing is. This thing ended up being gigantic. It's so big that I have a hard time if I have it on. It just is so bulky that I'm like tripping over it and it gets in the way. And so I started looking again on Lazada. This time I found a pale yellow robe, once again in China. Hopefully it fits because they didn't list sizes. They literally said it was like a free size. I know I could use it as a blanket easily because it's huge. I'm telling you, this thing is like huge. It's gigantic. Way too big. So anyway, this place that I bought this, I've ordered it from, and luckily they finally shipped it because I ordered it days ago. I told them in a message, I said, can you ship right away because I need it for a birthday. I didn't tell them it was my birthday because I'm getting it for my birthday. But it's supposed to be pale yellow robe. Let's hope it really is because so many times you order things online, you think it's one color and then you get it and you're like, that is not the color that I saw in the picture. And they always have that little, disclaimer or whatever that sometimes the images may vary, because of different monitors and stuff. So I don't know. I'm hoping it's going to be the pale yellow that I really, really want and have wanted for a long time. But I just don't know if it's going to fit because it said free size. And so I messaged with them and I asked them and I gave them a size. I'm like, well, if it's such and such size person, huge. I don't know how much I weigh and I don't want to know, but I gave them like a large number. And will it fit a person of this size? And they said it would, so we'll see. I hope so, because I'll be so disappointed if it, gets here and it doesn't fit. But I doubt very seriously it's going to be as big as this. This thing is just, God almighty. I mean, I do love it, but Lord, and it takes up so much room because I've only got that little tiny wardrobe in there to put all my stuff in. And this thing is just, it takes up like half the dang wardrobe. It's so big. It's crazy. But anyway, I've got an ASMR video that I want to make that is a cozy cabin role play. And I was waiting until I put my Christmas stuff up because I kind of wanted to do it with that up in the background. And I was wanting to do that video soon, but I'm going to wait until that robe comes because I'm going to include it in my video. I'm going to have that as part of my video. I know it does sound nice. I wish I had one of those little fake fireplaces. The kind that looks like a fireplace that you turn on like a battery operated thing that has the flickering stuff. I wish I had one of those. I was trying to think of a way I could maybe do it. I thought, well, maybe if I set up my old laptop and put on one of those fireplace videos, where it's like just a fireplace in the background, maybe I could like make some fake looking fireplace thing around the laptop so you can't tell it's a laptop. Have that in the background. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with some way of having like a little fireplace in the background because I think that'd be neat. They do sell fake fireplaces, and I thought about ordering one, but I'm sure it'd be in China, which means I'd have to wait forever for it to get here, and it'd take too long, so I just have to come up with my own thing. But y'all, I've been on here for an hour. I'm surprised. I probably ought to go so that Green Rose, so you can go eat your soup. Have you some soup. And I'm so glad I feel better than I did. I was really worried after eating that Chu Chi chicken. Because even though she made it not spicy, there are still some spices in it. So I was kind of like, I hope I don't regret eating it. So far, I feel all right. So that's good. Because, man, I don't like having stomach problems. Well, I hope you enjoy your soup. And I'm so glad you came in. Man, that just makes me so happy. I always get so happy when you're here. And I want to thank you again, since I'm on the live stream, and can thank you personally again for the cereal. I'm so happy you sent that. And more than likely, I will have another bowl of that cereal tonight. Um, my little alarm. I have an alarm set um, to remind me to take something. I know I try to schedule whenever I can. I wasn't sure about today though, because I just didn't know how I was going to feel. So it was kind of a last minute scheduling. Um, but I'll try to schedule as much as possible, because I do like to let people know in advance so that hopefully somebody will show up. But thank you for being here. I don't know if you've been here the whole year, because I can't remember how long it's been for you. I know it's been a while. Maybe it's been the whole year. I don't remember. But I appreciate everybody that does watch my videos and likes and comments and subscribes and all that stuff. I thank you so much. I appreciate the ones that have been here for a year, which Tan Man has. I just wish he would have been here tonight. It would have been really cool to celebrate with him. But I'm glad that you were here, and anybody else that was here watching in the distance that, maybe didn't feel like saying anything, that's all right. I thought you had been. I mean, this whole year has just blown by so fast. I can't even believe it's been a year, honestly. But I appreciate everybody that is here, and anybody that watches on a replay that actually will sit and watch this. I thank you for that. Hopefully I'm going to get up a video later. I'm going to try to finish up my vlog, because so far I've only got that one little clip of the cows. But I definitely want to put that up, because y'all got to see how cute those babies are. They are adorable. So anyway, I'm going to put up a vlog later, and I hope that you all have a great weekend, and I look forward to talking to you again really soon. So have a good one, everybody, and I will see you later. Bye. Thank you. Bye.